Okay, let's start by reviewing a little from the last lecture about the most important functions in the class string.
Right.
Something like um, substring.
Mm.
There are actually two substring functions. One with beginning index and one with end index, or maybe it's one with yes, two functions. They call this overloading. One with beginning index only, and with beginning index and ending index.
Mm.
So if we let's go to hello world class. Let's make a new class. Let's make a new class. New Java class. Test class. A public class, test class. And inside we make a main. You don't know how to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say string is one, let's say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. And below it we see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay,
Right.
nice string. String this is when the AI interferes.
Yeah.
String s2 equals s1 dot substring. Okay.
Mm.
Before we go on, there's something I need to clarify. Every character is known in a sequence or in a string by its index. And indexing in Java starts with 0. So it's instead of before the substring, let's make index of car at 0. Oh, this not a string, should be car, because this retains, this function retains a character. Car C equals, okay, car at, see this description, it returns character. Okay,
Right.
let's make the string a little more different to avoid confusion. Start from A. Okay.
Okay.
And then let's call this C1, C0. Another one, we call it C1, correct, 1. Okay. And this out C0 and this out C1. Okay.
Right.
Link. Okay. A, then B, then B.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
Right.
So the string has a sequence of characters. Uh, and this sequence uh, can be reached, can be accessed using the index of every one. and the indices in Java starts with 0. Why? This is another topic. The reason you starting from 0 is something beyond the scope of Java, the scope of this lecture. We can talk about it later after the recording.
Okay.
Uh, so if you have maybe let's say I don't know how much is the length of this JKL MNOPQRSTUV why is it? This is 26 characters, right?
Yeah.
South S1 dot length. This will write 26 and then A, then B. So if I say this out S1 dot car at so if we start from 0, if you have 26 characters, the indexing from 0, what will be the last one?
The last one would be Z, right?
Yes, what will be the index of the last one?
The index would be,
If the first one is 0, not 1, then the last one will be
then it'll be 27
no,
or
no,
no,
it
no,
will
no.
be 5.
Yeah, right. My bad. Got confused.
Okay,
Right. Yeah.
26 A, B, Z. Okay,
Right.
okay, that's fine. Let me write something so that nobody will have an excuse. Java, 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 Java. Then options. Disturbance. Right link. The meeting. Uh, you find it. Okay. Now, substrings, there are two substring class functions. If you write substring and yeah, there are two substring functions. One with integer beginning index, and one with integer beginning index and integer end index. So start with the easy one, beginning index. Instead of creating S2 and then printing S2, we can just call print directly. Which do you prefer? This format or this format? So you can create a variable and then print it, or you can just print directly. Which one do you prefer?
Mhm.
I prefer printing directly. Okay.
Right.
So instead of S2 and this stuff, just this out S1 dot substring of beginning index. Let's begin with 10. 10 is a character number Number 11. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
Right.
Let's run from K. So start from K to the end.
Right.
I think it will be easier if we, instead of counting, now let's take this, Control C. We don't use this, we use this one because the counting will be easier for small things. Now we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The first characters have the same, the symbol equal to the index. It will be easy to find. Are you following?
Yes, yes.
Instead of counting A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, so it's okay. Just let's do it this way again. We have character 0, character 1, 25, then we can even print 20, 35. This will be Z. And this should start with A. Because after the first 10 characters, index 0, index 1, index 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, this should be index 10.
Right.
Do you agree?
Yep, yep.
Okay, let's run. Right. 36 characters, all in all, from 0, 1, and uh, B is 26, index 25, and Z is 36, index 35.
Right.
Okay, and then starting from A till the end.
Right.
Maybe smaller. It's another one. Start from maybe 5 only. 12, 12. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then ABC till the end. Now, till now, everything looks fine and straightforward and logic. Where the confusion comes in? The confusion comes in when we want substring from an index to an index with beginning index and index. They wrote in the documentation. Let's find the documentation. Exit. What is the documentation? This is decompiled. This is not the documentation. Maybe I see something else. Substring. It doesn't. This doesn't. This decompile doesn't give the documentation. So what is the documentation? Javadoc. See. Java. Doc. Not here. Okay, I find it. We already have the link somewhere here, right? There is the link. Okay. Where is substring? String constructor, and then a method we have instance methods, we make it smaller, and concatenate describe equal format get bytes, substring for s urs subsequence substring.
Yeah, nice.
Now there are two substrings. One returns a string that is a substring of the string. Okay, let's see this first. Return a string that is a substring of the string. The substring begins with the character at the specified index and extends to the end of the string. Okay,
Right.
substring which takes one argument. Now, substring which takes two arguments returns a string that substring begins a specified index and extends to the character at the index. Read this in the index minus one. This is important. Thus, the length of the substring is in the index minus begin index.
Right.
In other words, we can say that the beginning is inclusive and the end is exclusive.
Right.
The beginning is inclusive and the end is
Exclusive.
exclusive. By the way, this is the same behavior found in Python as well. And I think in some other uh, languages, I believe so. So it will be easy if you want to get the length of maybe 5, just start from index I up to I plus 5. So in this case, the 6 will not be included because if you start I is 0, 0 plus 5 is 5. So you have from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
Okay. Little confusing in the beginning, but when you get accustomed to it, you find it simpler. Just consider that the beginning is inclusive and the end is exclusive. Again, why the index start from 0? This is out of the scope of this course.
Right.
So let's do it this way. Now, if I repeat this, begin index 5 and end index exclusive is let's make it simpler. Start with 0 and end with 1. So how much is the length?
So it's only gonna be
End minus beginning. How much? How long is how much is the length?
the length is no, hold one moment.
1.
Hmm. Uh, oh yeah, right. I was doing different equation. Wait.
Length is 1.
Yeah.
Okay, as we said here, where
What?
thus the length of the substring is index end index minus begin index.
Oh
As
yeah,
as
I get.
straightforward as this.
That makes
Okay,
sense. Yep. Okay, I got it now.
it's right here. Okay, let's run that. One character 0, two characters 0, 1. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
let's do it starting from A. Here we're starting from 10, which is A. Make another query. If we want 5 characters, so 15. You can see, write it even in another way. Let's say 10 plus 5, which is 15 actually. It's 15 eventually. Okay.
Right.
Control, measure, none. A, B, C, D, E. 5 characters.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's make another story. String is 2 equals then what's your full name?
Dolly, Dagli.
The A G.
Yeah. Li.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. Now, uh, int space index equals s2 dot index of space. Okay.
Right.
This is the index of space. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 5.
Right.
This out. Space index or space index. Thank you, AI.
Mm.
Okay.
Hmm.
This out. It wrote it already. So if you start from the character just after the space index, let's write this way one by one.
Right.
This out s2 dot substring 0 to space index. What will that do? Will print
That will print the
hidden
whole. Yeah.
hidden only
Yeah.
without space.
Right. Because of the.
Okay, right? And
Mm.
to make sure this is without space, let's precede it and exceed it with this. That. So if there's any space, you'll see it.
Right.
Let's do the same here. If you notice, there was +1. So do the same here. This and take this, and let's start with the space index. Control في 11. This will include a space at the beginning. Let's see. Yeah. So I got the index of your space, which is 5, meaning it's the length, the 6 character after A, I, D, E, N, I, N, sorry, 5.
Yeah.
So the space will be number 6, which indexed as 5. I then starts from A and ends in N. No space, no extra character, nothing.
Right.
As clear and straightforward as this. Substring of 0 and space index.
Right.
Then next we'll start from space index. If you start from the space index itself, you will include the space.
Right.
So if you just want to skip it, +1. let's make it two calls. One was plus one, and one without plus one. Control function. Text. Yeah. So
Mm,
before space, from space, and after space.
mm, right.
Makes sense?
Yeah, makes sense. Think I got it.
You're welcome. That was I expect that this was the source of your confusion. Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah, I get it now. Thank you. I understand it.
You're welcome. Shall we play more with it?
Okay.
Okay.
If you want.
The best play will be if we have studied the loops, but you can without loops we can still do some tricks.
Okay.
So how much is the length of Aiden Dali?
That is zero,
One,
one.
two, three, four. Length. I'm asking about length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So 11 is indexed from 0 to 10.
Hmm. Yeah, makes sense.
S out, but not print line, print only. Uh, S2 dot car at we said 11, so 10,
Yeah.
9, 8, 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0. And at the end, it's, print len. So this will print the end of the line.
Right.
Before you see, tell me what we expect.
I suppose it would be my name, but backwards, I think, because
Yes, backward, character by character.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. String is to 1 equals s2 dot substring 0 and space index. String is to substring space index only. Now s out is to plus space plus is to 1. What will this do?
That would print it from the start till the space, and then the 22 it would do the from the space, so that would be that but backwards, I think. Dolly Aiden, maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Another one. Before the space, we add comma. Control. Awesome. I forgot this. Sorry for this. Space index plus 1. Sorry for that.
Yeah, okay. No problem.
Fine.
Mm, right.
If you have, are you born in America?
Yes, I was born in America.
Okay, so I've never dealt with Chinese or Far East Asians.
Yeah.
East Asians, for the especially Chinese, they write their last name first, and sometimes write their last name last. So you don't know who is who. And what makes it even worse is that sometimes not sometimes, most of the time, the first name is composed of two syllables, and the last name is composed of only one syllable. So you know Lee Kuan Yew, here's this name, or Mao Zedong.
Yeah.
Definitely you hear about Mao Zedong.
I haven't heard that one. I've heard Lee, but not the mouse tone.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Actually, Mao Zedong is more famous than Lee Kuan Yew. Lee Kuan
Really?
Yew is Lee Kuan Yew is the founding father of Singapore, the
Oh,
first prime minister, and he died, I think, 2020, around that time. Uh, Mao Zedong is the founding father of current communist China. So,
oh,
what is the first name? What's the last name?
I
We
don't
have
know. I'm afraid. I think.
Mao Zedong. I think Stong.
Hmm.
Let me double check the name. Ubuntu. Okay. TU, not Tejo. Mao Zedong.
Right.
They pronounce it Tse, not Tsi. Anyway, so what's the first name? What's the last name?
Um. I.
You
Hmm.
don't know. You don't know. Let me tell you. Mao is his last name, his family name, and his name is Tsitong.
I see.
So, um, um, French and Chinese people, also French, do the same. They start with the last name first. So they
Oh.
could be Al Husri Amr. Uh, to differentiate, they write the family name in capital, all caps.
Oh. Okay.
So in this case, you don't need to add a comma. So we know that Mao Zedong equals Zedong Mao.
Hmm. Okay.
Now, if I tell you this is the name of Lee Kuan Yew, let me again validate. Yes, that's right. Yes, W-E-U, Lee Kuan Yew. What is the family name? What is the first name?
Right. So you said that the capitalized one is the family name. So that means Lee is the family name and Kuan Yu is the his name, his first
Exactly. Exactly.
name.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's do the same with your name.
Okay.
So instead of putting the comma, if I want to write your name this way, I will simply take this down and dot two. Hmm. I want to capitalize it.
Okay.
Hmm?
Uh, I'm afraid I didn't catch that. Something about capitalizing.
Yes,
I guess we would uppercase it since it's a name.
yes, that's right.
Hmm.
Do you know the reason why they call it uppercase and lowercase?
I don't think I know the specific reason why it's called that.
I'll tell you, I'll tell you. But first, is this what we need?
Yeah, I guess that makes it look like the other one, so
That's great.
yeah.
Okay. Now see how to cut string, how to insert things, how to capitalize and uh, smallalize. If this is the right word. Um, uh, Uppercase and lowercase came from the age where um, the print shops used to, Johann Gutenberg, when he invented printing machine, the printer machine, he used
Hmm.
to stick the letters, accumulate the letters, and then print.
Hmm.
The letters were small bricks of small bricks of lead,
Hmm.
and because most of the writing is in small, little of them are in capital. So they have a case,
Hmm.
two cases, one for the small letters and one for the capital letters. They
Oh.
put the small letters near to their hand in the lower case, and the
Oh.
capital letters further from their hand because they don't need to reach them all the time in the upper case.
Oh. Okay.
That's why the small case is to collect to store and retrieve the small letters, and the upper case is to store and retrieve the capital letters.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
you will never forget it, and you never mix it.
Yep.
Okay. We talked about substring and to capital. Let's close this. Yes. Equals ignore case. Length, now we tried length is empty, simply returns true if length is zero. Let's see the implementation of is empty.
Okay.
This is the implementation. Uh, S1 dot is empty. See the implementation?
Mm-hmm.
Returns this dot length dot value dot length equals zero.
Right.
Okay. And length returns this dot length. Forget about this coder. It's another. Shift left. Forget about this. Shift right this length. Forget about this.
Right.
Okay. Character add. We have seen that already. Get cars. This returns all the characters, not all. The characters from source beginning to source end exclusive
Right.
to an array called destination, DST, and store it at. the destination beginning address. So this can be similar to what we have tried to write here. Suppose that we say, where is yours? When we are using S1, S21 and S22 and try to build, right?
Mm-hmm.
And build it this way, another way. I don't know, I know you don't know characters or arrays yet, but it's just to treat you.
Okay.
Car array uh, string equals new array of length. Just want to use the same length but with different order and magnification. So length is two dot length. S2 is idle value. So new character. Don't say no string. Let's call it new cars. New character array of S dot length. So same length.
Mhm.
Um, S2 dot get cars. Uh, I will take from after the space first. After the space will be space index plus 1 up to the end. The end is inclusive. So I can simply say S2 dot length. Because length is exclusive.
Okay.
So next one will be the destination. Destination is new cars as the AI proposes beginning at 0. So this will add Dali at the beginning of the array.
Ah,
S2 dot get cars. I want from the beginning, from 0. Length will be space index new cars, and this will be at leave it now. Okay.
okay.
Now get now new cars. So we filled from 0, from index 0 with the S2 length. I mean, no. S2 dot length minus space index plus 1 is all what we filled. Let's put a space. Let's put a space. Okay. Now, what will be the new index? The new location of the space?
Hmm.
It will be S2 dot length minus space index minus 1 plus 1. Space index length, this length minus space index plus one. That's it.
Hmm.
So minus space index plus one. This is the location of the space in the new string equals space. Okay.
Okay.
And instead of calculating this again, let's extract it as a variable. So refactor, extract variable, introduce variable, variable. What is variable? Introduce variable. Let's call it space index in new string. So here, now I get your first name, which is from 0 to space index exclusive, put it in new cars, with beginning destination will be space index in new string plus one. So far so good.
Hmm. Yep, so far so good.
Okay, now it's out. New string, new cars. Control version. Yes, that's it. Okay, then space on space we can here put slash to locate the difference. Got it?
Yeah. Okay.
Notice that the string is immutable, but the character array is mutable. You can assign a single character or some characters. What is it? As you want. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So character at get cars, all are done. Index of simply gets the first index of, we already said that. We already used that when we found the space, index of space. Compare to, and compare to ignore case, this will be long to discuss. It simply gives returns a value, 0 or positive or negative, indicating that the first string is alphabetically, lexicogically is equal to or before or after the second string. And the other one ignores case. We already described the substring and to uppercase. I don't think to uppercase is hard. So concat. Concat is a sort for concatenate, which means let's put these all together.
Hmm.
Okay.
Right.
And it's the only way to the way to put two strings together in one string. However, for simplicity, the Java creators um, made what we call operator overloading, which is something very unusual in Java. It's very usual in C++, but unusual in Java, to use the operator plus to do the concatenation. And this is how we can do this. Space index plus something, or this string plus this substring plus this substring. If I want to write it without using the plus operator, I would have to write it this way. Mm, dot concat dot concat. This is how it should be. The first string dot concatenate second string dot concatenate third string. This should use the same result. Uh, so this way. This line uses plus operator and make this print, not print line, and some print is here. This line uses the concat function. Okay. Control. They should be identical. Iden with
Hmm?
no, not calling
Okay, yeah, my bad.
word Iden preceded with open bracket and exceeded with closing bracket, no spaces, exactly the same. Whether you use a plus operator or use a concat function.
Okay, okay, I think I get it, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that should be pretty everything. Hash code, forget about it now. I cannot talk about it now.
Okay.
It's simply it represents it generates a numeric value that can to a great deal represent the string. Not 100%, but it it can to a good deal represent the string. So if two strings have different hash codes, they are definitely different. If they have the same hash code, then they are probably the same. But
Mm,
if they have different hash codes, they're definitely different.
okay.
Why is this used? This is for computer science students. You will know that it will be used for searching, sorting, hashing, a lot of things can be done with hash code. But just need to know that it's used to generate a number that roughly represents a string. If the two hash codes are different, then the strings are totally differently different. If they are the same, then probably they are different. Sorry, then probably they are the same.
Okay.
Okay, that was a case of our last lecture. It's 3:10. Let's stop this recording and make a new recording if we want.
Okay.